Serato sample is my go-to tool when it's time for sampling. A lot of you guys know I already use Machine. I use Logic, I use FL Studio here and there, but Serato sample, anytime I'm making the sample beat, is my go-to. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. Some of you guys may have seen my last sampling beat making video where I use Serato sample, and usually when I drop those, I get comments like, you already have Machine, why are you using Serato sample? What's so good about it? You already have this, what's so good about it? Well, I'm about to give you my 3 reasons, and if you stick around, it'll be 4 reasons, because I'm gonna add a bonus to it as to why I use Serato sample every time. So as you see, we have Serato sample pulled up right here. Here's the sample I got from TrackLib. First things first, when you see Serato sample, you see the layout. Now this is specifically for sampling, and I just really like this layout. The features are here, everything. So generally when you drop something in, of course it starts here. You can go through and figure out where you want to start it, set slicer, you can go through here, set it to random. You can do find samples, all that wonderful stuff, so you don't even have to sit here and think about what you're doing. They can put something together for you and you mess around with it. You have a filter, your level, your attack, your release, those different parameters as they say right there. You can change it from mono to poly. You can set it to go where you hit it and then it plays, or you have to hold it. It tells you the key of the song originally. And right here you can change the key, and here's your tempo, all that stuff. Like the features and the layout is just very user friendly. You can favorite something, you can change some things around right here, reverse it. Very, very, very user friendly. My next reason is it imports MP3s. If I'm using Machine does not accept MP3s. I'm not really sure if Logic does. I want to say they do, but I'm not 100% sure. But when I'm using Machine, it has to be WAV. So I will have to go through my music library, which is probably about 90% MP3s, and then I would have to convert them using the software that I may have on my computer just to get them into the WAV files. It's so much easier just to drop the stuff into Serato sample and then it loads up. Reason number 3 is simply this right here. I have a sample loaded up already. Maybe I should play it for you guys just so you guys could hear it, but you could change the key so easy right here. So this is what it sounds like. And you just change it. I already let you know what key it's in, and you just go ahead and create using that. Let me go ahead and mute this though, because I don't want to hear all that right now. And I will say this, about 98% of the time, this is accurate. I've had a few times where it may have not been accurate, but 98% is still good. That's still an A. And if I feel like something's off, it may be because it might say major, because usually over here you'll see a different symbol if it's minor. It may be the opposite of what it says right here. It might be a minor instead of a major, just something like that. So it's not a big deal. It comes in handy. Like I said, 98% of the time, I use it regularly when I sample, obviously, because I change the keys of my sample. And if you're still around, here's the bonus reason why I like it. It automatically syncs to the tempo of your DAW. As you see right here, I'm at 90. I'm gonna move it up, and I'm gonna move it back down. It syncs automatically to the tempo that I have set. You can click it to sync right there. If you want to change it for whatever reason, let me see, turn off sync, and then you could just change it however you want to change it. I don't know why you would do that, but you know, it may be something you want to do. And then if you want to make it faster, because the sample may be faster, you can go 2 times, but it just doubles the tempo you're at. And then to get it back to where it was, you could just hit half, and then if you want to cut it in half again, cut it in half right there. And then here's the undo button, redo button, all that wonderful stuff. So to me, Serato sample is a great tool to use when you are sampling. It is just all in one tool. Like, don't get it twisted. I still know how to sample a Machine. I still do that from time to time, especially if I'm using a Machine Plus or something like that where I don't have Serato sample right there ready to go. But for me, this is the way to go. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think, because I've been getting a lot of comments and questions about why do I use Serato sample when I have all these other tools. Again, Serato is just another tool. It's all opinion based. It's not me telling you have to use it or that's the only way to make sample beats. It's just a tool in the toolbox when it comes to this music production thing. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you use when you sample. I appreciate y'all tuning in out there, and you have a wonderful day. If you need help using Machine, I have my video course up on teachable.com, and it's entitled How I Use Machine. I cover everything from how I start a beat to finishing the beat. The link is in the description below, so if you need help with Machine, go check that out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.